dog tags. J-Fish. Let's go. Good morning, whoever's in here at the moment. Appreciate you stopping in. Here we go. I says NLBN on there today. I'm not gonna lie, man, the water's so freaking clear. I was like, nope, not doing that. That's too much of a pain in the rear end for me. Oh, dang, I guess he's right. All right, so we do have somebody in here right now. I don't know where he's fishing or what he's trying to do, but I'm gonna zip by him. I'm gonna go by him. Good morning, dog tags. Good morning, J-Fish. It's me and J-Fish. J-Fish, I saw, man. I'm sorry to hear, dude. I saw that you're not coming now. Let me go by this guy. Looks like he's throwing lures anyway. I was going to throw lures, but I saw how clear this water was when I walked down to the dock this morning. Nope, not a chance. Ooh, it's deep right here. This water's so clear, look. Work's killing you this hitch, huh? That sucks. Where are you working right now? Mullets are jumping. This guy wants to fish the flats, I guess. Scooting past, buddy. Let me see what you got to say. I'll leave my glasses on because that's going to help. Look how pretty that is today, dude. Let me put these on. Good morning, buddy. So what was the, where are you working now? Good morning, how are you? I'll stay up against the bank until I get past you. Thanks, man. All right, guys, I'm just gonna walk this bank real close to the edge here. There a mullet up against the edge. I saw some mullet. There's some mullet up against the edge right there. We got some bait fish. This could be a good day, guys. This could be a good day. All right, look at them all. Look at all the little bait. I don't know if you guys are gonna make it out, but I'm standing in the middle of like thousands of them. Holy shite. Look at them all. Holy crap. I wonder if you can see that. Oh, I can see them in there, so you probably can. Thank you for the poop there, J-Fish. All right. Now let me get out past this guy. I'm gonna go fish my dock, my second dock. I'm not sure why Jayfish isn't blue. Somehow he always gets taken out. How did Jayfish not? I'm confused. Jayfish is blued again. What the fuck? Yeah, I heard you weren't coming. I'm not sure why Jay wasn't blue there. Oh, because he sent me a happy poop. It's just, it comes up all in gray. Let's say Jayfish is blue. What we got in here? Ashy, welcome in, Ashy. All right, man, let's throw on some shrimp here. We got away from my man down there. Let's fish this dock here, and then we keep moving in like we always do. We got 4 dozen shrimp today because I'm feeling it. I don't know what that means. I'm feeling something. We do have 30 pound on today, guys. We are running with 30 pounds starting off this morning. Some live shrimp. Indian River, Brevard County, Florida. I got some action up ahead of me, I see. Heck yeah, let's go to that. Let's throw to that. That looks like a bunch of mullet. Maybe something's in there trying to eat it. Oh, stepped in a hole. All right, now we're back to at least some sunglasses that can read. Monster snook time. Color me blue. I said color me blue. I see your Instagrams. I already know you're blue. I am not. Color me red. Color me red, guys. Look at all the mullet. There's so many. Let's get to the deeper water because I already know that the trout will be on them. Today I'm running the Star Rod with the Maravel. Breaking it down to the old school. Let's see here. This top messages, go to all messages, and there you go. Something's over there trying to eat on them. There's a chance for me to find something here. Yeah, there's definitely a chance for me to find something in here. Man, this for some reason, dude, my fingers are not feeling this anymore. It's got to be oh, guys, so I wanted to let you guys know, I went to my doctor's appointment. And I do not have rheumatoid arthritis. I do not have RA. I had some markers, and they're going to keep an eye on it. I do not actually have RA. Man, that's a weight lifted, dude. I was stressing the hell out from it, dude. I'm like, man, really? I already have an immune disease, man. Oh, we got friggin' incoming tide too. Man, I hope we get into some mangroves. That'd be fun. Monster snook would be really fun too. Going a little deeper, a little closer. I hope I left that in the truck. I did, thank God. Let me take a look. I'm sorry, I'm not able to read the names right now. Struggling. The struggle's real, man. Struggle's real. Thora, welcome in, welcome in. That's what's up. Happy for you. Arthritis sucks. Good for you, man. You're for real. Oh, man, yeah. You have no idea. I was stressing out, dude. I was absolutely stressing out. Like, come on, man. I already have urticaria really bad, and I have to take shots for it. That means if I get this RA, they're probably going to make me take shots for that. I'm just going to be in a pincushion every month. Yeah, buddy. It's definitely coming in. My bucket keeps wanting to go past me. Incoming tide. Nice. There's a chance for nice fish today. Yeah. I don't know why this one doesn't cast as well. It just doesn't. There's a lot of mullet in here, man. Damn, I hope your wife's hands are all right. That sucks. That's horrible. There's so much mullet activity. I don't know if you guys can make that out. Maybe some of you guys that are fishermen might be able to pick out the little tiny pecks, but once in a while you'll see them jump out. They're the perfect size mullet for like finger mullet. Snook, everything eats those things. I feel like that when I use mullet though, I wait a long time for like a bite. I do feel that way, definitely. What the heck? It's pretty hard friggin'. It's a pretty rough current. Yeah. Man, definitely. Oh, good deal. Thanks, Tori. They're actually jumping towards me. They're coming towards me, which is nice. I've had them when you stand in the middle of them in like the fall. There's like a mile of them coming down. Stand in the middle, it'll split around your body, man. It's pretty cool. Nothing on the friggin' docks this morning right now. That can't be true. It's got to be further up. I saw a bunch of mangroves yesterday at the docks. I was down at the dock yesterday. I didn't really do any fishing except for just tossing around a lure. I saw a bunch of them come in, man. Probably like 20, 25 of them in a nice little, in a really tight little group. They were kind of cruising all around my dock. It was kind of fun. Yeah, might as well toss in the middle of them if they're right here. If they're going to be right here, might as well toss in the middle of them. You never know. I love this spot, man. This is one of my favorite fishing spots. That really sucks, Jay. So what happened? Job got canceled? Something ran up on them. Yes, people don't think you can come back here, man. I see that happen a lot. A lot of people will walk up to the spot and get close to the docks and stop. Like there's no trespassing past these docks. It's crazy. I'll tell you what, it's not trespassing unless I'm holding onto the dock, which every once in a while I do touch them. I'm not gonna lie. There was one that was really close to the water. I don't go down that far anymore because I've not caught anything in there at all, ever. I've done the walk like 100 times. But it looks super fishy. It just doesn't work out that way. I know what they were running from. Monster. I'm gonna stay latched. I got broke off right here. Last monster that ripped me up. Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry, Jay. Sorry to hear that, Jay. I know you were looking forward to it, dude. One day. Maybe one day, buddy. You'll get down here. Oh, shoot. Sophianne, welcome in. I think that's how you say it. Sophianne. That group got a lot tighter. Something's over there trying to eat on them. Whoa, wait a minute. Is there a bunch of weeds in here again? No, there isn't. Dang. Sucks when the family gets old, man. It does happen. It just means you're getting old. Oh, that was something that picked it up. What happened there? Did you eat the head? Nope. Maybe he found the dirt. Yet again. The dog tags, where did you work in this time? Are you back at home working, or are you working in another state right now? What's up, SWC? What's going on? Good morning, sir. It's a beautiful morning, man. It is flat. All right, let's try up by the dock now. What was that? I heard that. I wasn't looking up though. I know you guys, but what was that near me? I think something popping the top. I crushed yesterday 27, biggest 7 pounds, 13 ounces. Damn, wish I was down like that. I'm not getting old, I'm getting better. Yeah, you say that until you can't get out of bed. My body's so beat up and broken. Yeah, I was. Okay, I'll take a look at it, man. I'm sure that's gonna be good. I still gotta catch up on some of my other videos. So I started trying to lose weight, man, because I'm tired of being fat. So for like the last, I don't know how. Well, my wife and I can't exactly remember what day I started it, but I'm doing an entire lifestyle change where I'm no longer eating junk food because I'm getting too big. And so now I'm eating clean, eating healthy, a lot of proteins, and I'm fasting. And so I do an 18-hour fast and a 6-hour eat, or I'm sorry, 16-hour fast and an 8-hour window for eating. So I haven't eaten since 7 o'clock yesterday evening. And that was actually probably earlier than that, to be honest. I just can't eat after 7. So far, it's actually working pretty good. I like it. It's a little tough to do, especially for my fat ass. But I struggle with it a little. I get it. I'm going to start trying to walk every day and then have a strenuous day. Of course, my job is strenuous, so that's that. I don't have any of that, dude. For the longest time, I used drugs to just keep me skinny. It's true, though. Of course, now that I have 30 on, it's probably not going to get touched at all. And I'll have to switch back up to 20. Two-week binge, lose 25 pounds. Hell yeah. No, I just straight on use the, I'm like straight up drugs just to stay thin skin and, well, to do drugs obviously, but I stayed pretty thin on it. I stayed about 235. That's probably the skinniest I've been for a long time. They're a constant 218. It's not bad. It's a good maintenance you got going there. Plus, you probably have a better friggin' metabolism than I do. I got a 0 metabolism, basically. I don't know what that was, but that was not small. (6'4"). Damn, you're pretty big, dude. You're pretty tall. I'm 6'1" and I weigh in at 300 though. Right now, 311. Yeah, mine's slow as hell. I've got a very slow metabolism, unfortunately. That is why that's why the fasting comes in, man. That'll actually help speed it up at least. They found fat deposits on my liver, so I'm fighting that off too. It's been interesting. Been interesting at the least. I don't know, man. Yeah, I see. What's up, buddy? How you doing, bro? I'm not sure, buddy. It seems like my channel has taken a pretty big hit since I don't fish every single day anymore. I'm back to work. My channel's taking a massive smash. It's all right. I'm okay with it. It doesn't pay me enough to really worry about it. Playing homeless in Tallahassee for a week, huh? How are you pulling that off? Are you living in tents? It's extreme camping. Well, there goes that. I don't know what that was about. What happened here? Is there something tangled in here? That was super weird. Super weird. I don't know what that. Oh, that's what it's about. No, I still don't know what that's about. That's the normal knot. Oh well. Lost that shrimp for no weird reason. Chumming the area, I like to call it. Stealth camping. Oh, dude, that sucks. I'm sorry, D. Man, that sucks. It's got everything but one very important part. Damn, that sucks. It's not very stealthy if you have to go back into town, huh? Yeah, that's not very stealthy if you have to go back into town now, huh? Man, I am having a hard time casting this setup today. I don't know why. It's not running very well today. Guess I need to start getting more stratics. So I'm about to buy a setup for my, because I don't loan my stuff out, guys. I just don't. My stuff is very expensive. It's not cheap. It's not like it's hard to get again. It's just, god dang, dumping our $600 into a rod and a reel. But I am looking at, I was talking to a guy who's got another rod, but I don't think I'm going to use it for a loaner because it's carbon fiber. I was like using it for like if some of my friends come by or something and wants to go fishing, but I don't lend my fishing poles out just because I pay too much for them. God, that does not sound like a fun day. Bring your bicycle, no seat. Oh man. Bet you'd remember it after that. You'd never forget it again. No seat, just the post. I was gonna bring mine. Yeah. Oh no, I wasn't worried about that. I was just talking about. I was talking to another guy. He's got a brand new pen, something set up. He's gonna sell me. He's got a bunch of them. I was like, oh sweet. Let me see about that. But it's a medium pole. A medium pole seems really nice for certain things, but just I would really hate to be hooked onto something monster. Really not have the backbone to fight it. Absolutely suck. I see Bobby outside staring. Who's that by my dock? More mullet. What it sounded like. So I have a little tiny wind knot, but it shouldn't be. Oh, no way. No, Snizook. Not at all. Nothing happened to my pole. My pole's good. I just decided to set this one up because I had 30 pound on it already, and I was being lazy. I ended up hooking. So I went out to my dock after work one day, and I wasn't going to go fishing. I was just like, let me go out here and go throw my rod around. And my wife and I go down to the dock just to check it out, and I just throw my rod around for like 20 minutes, half hour, and then I'm out. So no point in going live. But this time I hooked up on something big, and he broke me again, man. I'm like, I'm so sick and tired of being broken off. So I moved up to 30 pound. Of course, I'll be out here all day, probably not with a bite now that I've got 30 pound on it. The water's starting to get dirty-ish. I wouldn't go as far as calling it dirty. Let's move down this dock a little bit. Damn, I just stepped in a hole, twisted myself all around. Wasn't looking. Got a rock right there or something. I'll get eaten sometime. Something's in here is going to eat it. Yeah, something like that I'd lend out. $130 combo. It's got a reel. It's got the rod. You know, obviously I'll put some good line on it, but yeah, something like that I'd loan out. But $600 into a reel rod, whole setup. Come on, man, that's a lot of money to just go, here you go, bud. If you break it, it's mine. You know, it's like, you really want to come out of $600 to replace? Well, at least the rod, $250, and then not even be able to keep the rod. Now my Bulls Bay has still got the. Today I'm rocking the Maravel at 4,000, the Star Rod with my still 20-pound test. With my wind knot today, though. Got a nice little wind knot that I was too lazy to cut out and retie. Good morning, Kumari. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. That sounded amazing. That sounded like a big old fish. That sounded like a big old snook, which means they're out here moving. That's great to know. We gotta find a snook, guys. Find the snook. Yeah, I'm in my favorite spot. Dog tags. You know, you're the second person I ever brought to this, dude. I don't bring people here. I've been fishing this for like 5 or 6 years now, and I don't bring people here. I only brought one other guy with me. He already fishes it, and you're the only person I ever brought here. Don't worry, I don't plan on bringing a lot of people here. That's for sure. Sorry, guys. It's just my favorite spot. I don't share it. Under that dock, I wish he was, dude. I hope he is under that dock. I'll tell you what, I've been seeing some really big fish this year. This year is like probably the biggest fish that I have ever seen this year. Has been the most consistent big fish. I've seen big fish every year, but I don't see them as consistent as I've been seeing them lately. It's crazy. My neighbor says he saw a 3 to 4 foot trout, but I've never seen one that big. But he says he saw one at one of the things. And dog tags, what do you say? No, I know you can't. He said I tried. Oh, I thought you said I tried. Yeah, where I took you is one of my favorite spots. This is actually an awesome spot, man. It used to be a little more fished heavier. Seems like people kind of fell off on it, and I'm okay with it. I'm here for that. I'm okay with that. Doesn't even seem like Bobby's out here often anymore. Actually, they're outside. Let me keep moving off their dock. Let them have their morning. Let's move to the other dock. Man, I gotta work on my balance. First, let's get rid of some of this weight. Working on balance is gonna be a hell of a lot easier with less weight. Let's just come out there. Oh, jeez, I'm just tripping over nothing in here. It's crazy. My balance sucks. I'm like a teeter-totter, dude. I've never seen a trout that big either. I don't know if they actually do get that big. Up to something outdoors, how you do? Oh, man, I got the freaking hiccups, man. Good morning, everybody. Morning up to something outdoors. John 7577, welcome in. And good morning to you. We're going to fish the backside of this for a second here, and then we're going to hit this dock up, and then we're going to get a lot more into it from here. This is actually where my snook spot starts. Right in here, guys. How you're welcome, John. Your fishy bush lives near me. Your fishy bush is by my house. Well, not exactly by my house, but yes, it's over by where I fish by my house. I don't take anybody there. I don't take anybody there. That's too close to my home. My home is my home, man. I keep it that way. You know, I'm glad it's not as clear as it is that I thought it was going to be. I'm glad on that, but come on, man. One bite on 30-pound, please. I don't care what size fish it is either. I just want to know if they'll bite it. I could be sitting in here all day long slinging just shrimp until they fall off. It sucks. Yes, I am. Well, actually, I was supposed to go on 7:30, and I started at like 7. To be quite honest, I want to start before the sun actually comes up again, so I can go back to using the top water for a little bit. Because I do like using top water, man. Come on, dude. That's a crap cast. What is going on? I wish I'd have brought some damn split shots now. I don't even think I have my bobber either. Well, we're going to put this hood on because this sun is going to get brutal fast. Sun's going to get brutal fast. Oh, that's cute. Two really old people walking. You know, when you get to the point when your back starts curving, that's how old they are. But I did bring NLBNs just in case I get tired of throwing shrimp around and catch nothing. At least I can move around with some NLBN or something, at least. Yeah, it's very peaceful here. Actually, it would have been peaceful anywhere I would have taken you to, Jay. I was going to take you closer to the beach side. Show you the A1A side. We were going to walk those multi-million dollar friggin' docks. Those ones are, they're on a lot more expensive homes. It would have been peaceful there until some Karen probably came out and yelled at us. I was just ignored her and kept on fishing anyway. Tell you what, man, I wish I did have a boat because I would set it up for when I went to work. I would drag it behind the truck for work. When as soon as I was done work, I would just put it in the water and go fishing. I got a couple spots I really want to go to. And some of them I have to drive a little far south. So right where I work right now in San Sebastian, it would be sweet. Run it right down to Fort Pierce. That's where I want to go. There's a mangrove spot I want to check soon. I've caught 16-inch mangroves out of it. No, Gig, it's definitely can't, man. Good morning, Gig. How you doing, buddy? My wife? I keep trying to get her to come in here. This just isn't her thing, man. I keep trying to get her to go ahead and do it. I think she'd have a fun if she actually caught something, but if she wasn't catching anything, she'd be bored out of her mind. Her ADHD would kick in and she'd be all up in these rocks looking at all the things hanging around, making all kinds of noise. Clanging rocks together, you know? Stuff you're not supposed to do. But I really do want her to try. I think when we have the boat, she'll be a lot more parried to want to come because I won't be just doing inshore. If it was flat like this here and flat like this offshore, we'd be going to do some snapper fishing offshore. I already have spots. I already know where I'm going. I just got to have the boat to get to it. I hope we win. I don't know who's in Florida, but I hope we win for that east. If you're on the east coast of Florida, Atlantic side, I hope we win, man. I really, really hope we win. Oh, the Karen. She probably would jump in the water with me, but that's all right. She gets too close and puts her hands on me, man. I have no problem knocking someone down in the water. Get in the water with you. Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. I stand pretty big. You got to be a pretty brave person to jump in the water here because I definitely don't look like a person that's not going to try to fight back or hurt you. I don't come off as that kind of guy. Win what? I don't know. What did I say? Win. I don't know. I'm all jade up. I'm all J-fished up, dude. I'm J-fished. What did I say? If you know, then you know. Oh, I did get eaten. Sweet. So we got fish moving, guys. That's something to eat. I'm happy with that. Ow, stabbed myself. You know, he ate right up to the hook, man. Look how smart that sucker was. All right. He can have that. All right, buddy. You can have it back. That's a puffer. I don't want that. Tell that's a puffer because the way he ate it. It's like you know who ate the hot dog if it's been eaten in backwards. It's dog tags, you know what I mean? I'm gonna start eating all my hot dogs from the middle. It's funny. Oh, if we win, sorry, I got you with that. We get 30 days on the red snapper, dude, if we win that. If we win what they're trying to push for, people are fighting us on it, but we win, we get 30 days of red snapper season this year. I don't know if it's happening, though. I'm hoping to God. How about you? Do you know anything about that, Ron? yeah. Unfortunately, I hung out with Mary before I got out of the truck. I was like, dang it. Maybe I shouldn't have done that one. All right. That doc's coming up too, dog tags. I don't know if you're still in here. Upside down? I heard it goes from the middle out. Upside down and from the middle out. He rolls them up like a burrito. I ain't gonna lie, I do that sometimes myself, so I can't talk shit on that one. He rolls them up like a burrito and then eats them from the middle. .com, welcome in. Rolls up a pizza and then eats it from the middle. Oh man. It was Red Delicious this morning. Red Delicious apple or whatever, man. Dude, it tastes just like one too. It's amazing. It's a pretty good, man. It worked. It worked very, very well today. Craig, you okay? You smoking my shit too, Craig? I'm gonna kill you both. Big perm. Sativa. It's a sativa. I'm telling you what, man, some of these sativas, dude, will hit you just as hard as anything else. Like, what the hell just happened? That was not what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to go easier than that. I was supposed to be able to understand what was happening today. Doesn't happen like that all the time. Catching Grace, good morning, sir. Good morning, good morning. We got at it pretty early this morning. We ain't caught a single thing yet. Slow walk, man, slow walk. We're almost an hour into it. We have only had a, what was it, puffer fish probably that ate it, just from the way he ate it. Throw it forward, walk to it. I steal from my mom before I smoke your shit. You smoking my shit? Or anything with grammar? Yes, it does. He said it makes saliva disappear. It also seems to make my memory completely gone too. So it does some pretty good magic tricks on that. Later on, memory, I need you anyway. He saw that 10 days ago. Fo, what's going on, sir? What is happening? Have you guys seen the viral videos of Hagibus fishing Karen grabbing a kid's rods, then trying to bite the other kid? I have seen that. Someone should have clotheslined her. So disgusting to even take it up on a kid, man. Why would you even do that? Would you rather him outside in the streets selling drugs and doing dumb stuff? Or would you rather him playing around in the water? It's horrible, man. Morning, Fo. Hope everybody's had a good weekend so far. I've been busy, man. I am busy, dude. My wife and I started walking. So I did a walk yesterday. Then I worked in the yard for a couple hours. Built a flower bed in the front of the yard. Looks good. I didn't see if... Thanks, Gig. There's Ron. Let's see. So, Gig, you would know. Did we win that 30 days on the recreational red snapper fishing? I know that a lot of the commercial guys are losing their friggin' mind on it. Did it happen, or is it coming through? Get off my rod, you hagabus. Oh, it sure does. Dude, I hate the fact that it's only 2 days. Come on, man. Give me some more time. That would slow down the traffic, honestly. If they put 30 days on it, nobody's going to rush to go out there because they've got 30 days to hit it, man. There's no need to hit it. Everybody's going to rush on the first day. I understand that. I know everybody's going to say, oh, first day, yes. First day, everybody's going to either rush to it because they have never done it or couldn't wait to do it or whatever. Just it's someday. They all do. But after that, it'll slow down, man. That's what I see. I think it would slow down heavily because people will be able to just fish it for 30 days. Either that or it might bring a lot. I don't know. It could go either way, I guess. You might be right on that. But the 2 days, that 2 day thing is ridiculous, man. Smoky here. Oh man, she was happy. That's hey, you gotta love what you do. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's always somebody doing something retarded. I don't have the patience or the temper for the boat ramps, man. I really don't. I don't have the temper for it. My brother-in-law, we go there, man. We're always seem to find some way, somehow to get into something. I'm like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. Apparently, Bass Pro and Dick's Sporting Goods seen a 35% drop in fishing equipment sales. How come? They are good. They're not too bad, Phil. I do watch them. Are you going, Shizuck? You gonna go see that band? That's funny as hell. I'll tell you right now, it is definitely hard going on these fish today. Either that or I should have went to 20 pounds. Damn it, man. I don't want to go to 20 pounds. I would have just used the other rod setup. Do you happen to know any reason why, Ron? Or is it just like, do they give a reason for it? It's just a statistic of the day. Hey, Smoke, have you ever actually ordered anything from Temu and actually went fishing with it? I know that I've seen somebody else do it with a pole and a reel from Temu. I'm not sure it was any good, but Oh man, I'm gonna have to keep these. I got way too many shrimp for today. What? Yeah, I know that. I seen that. Some YouTubers make living just by filming that have built bears. Yeah, I watched the Chit Show. The Chit Show is pretty fucking good. Yeah, the reels are pretty sweet. Oh, okay. I've not bought anything from there. Pricing's crazy, dude. It's insane. Dude, I remember when, you could buy a decent reel, not a great reel, a decent reel for, $100, $200. Now you're looking at like $250, $300 for a decent reel, and a good one costs way more than that. Like my Twin Power's over $600 reel. I didn't pay that. I got it at a pawn shop. I got lucky. Found it on the rod. So I was like, oh, I'll take the rod. What do you want for the reel? The guy gave me a pretty good price on the reel. Took the whole thing. Well, it's definitely not the 30 pound, because I can't see the bottom all the way. I don't think it's the 30 pound. Captain Fullpo, what's going on, man? Yeah, the customer service, I will admit, is absolute doo-doo over there. I will say this, though. If you buy from Bass Pro, they offer the gear warranty, and you should probably do it. It is a very nice way to never really have to buy another rod or reel. I found it really nice, at least. Dorothy, welcome in. Good morning. It's been a while. How you been? I see you in other rooms every once in a while, if I'm actually up and watching it. Tell you what, I definitely wish today would be one of my favorite days ever. I'd be offshore. It looks beautiful. It looks so flat, no wind. If I had a boat, I'd be offshore right now. I'd be having to come up with a way to get a, what's that link? Starlink? I'll find a way to get a hold of that. Oh, okay, no problem. Not a problem, Dorothy. You're one of the originals. One of the originals. Sunday fun day, yeah. Yeah, I like my fishing on Sundays. It doesn't seem like a whole lot of people actually watch YouTube on Sundays, but I absolutely love fishing on Sundays. It seems like there's a lot less people in here. Now they may have outfished the crap out of it also all weekend. I don't know. I don't come down here. Ah, dang it. I was hoping I got off that damn See, this is the wrap. I understand the wrap. I get it. I get why the people put the wrap on. It stops the barnacles from chewing it up. It stops some damage on it, whatever. But eventually, it does exactly what it does everywhere else. It breaks somewhere, then it starts to unpeel, and it floats in the water. It's not doing anything for your stuff at all. Like this. See? This is what happens to that black stuff that you put around your pole, like this. That's what happens to it. It just breaks off. And it's not from, it might be from hooks too. I don't know. I guess I'm pretty decent with that. I don't go throwing them at the docks. I do hook them on occasion, but I go and unhook it. All right, dog tags. This is the dock. This would be, if I hooked at the end, it would be revenge. Round 2 of getting my butt kicked by a giant fish is what that would be. If you weren't present for when dog tags was in town, I took dog tags here because I thought that would be a nice thing, gesture. It'd be ginormous fishing here during that time of year. Anyway, came in here and him and I came in and fished. He caught a couple fish here and there. And then at the end of this guy right here, I hooked into what would be, I don't know, 4 foot to a 5 foot. I would say 4 foot to a 50-inch fish. I think it was monster, man. When he jumped out of the water, I was overly impressed. And then when he broke me, I was overly depressed. Stay fishy. Good morning, sir. Yeah, they condemned their friggin' dock even. That dock is not having babies. I am not getting stuck with that. I'm not paying for that dock's babies. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I had a lot of fun that day. It was a good one. And dog tag's too afraid to come back now. Ooh, that was something. Oh man, I just heard it, dog tags. It happened at the end of the dock too. I'm hoping it wasn't the noise from that pelican on the roof. I just heard a loud boom. All right, these are good spots right in here. That's actually a really good spot. We're going to fish these next few docks pretty hard, so we're going to stay on these docks a little bit. These tend to hold a lot of different species of fish, so. I'm going to be back. When are you coming back? You are coming back to work down here, right? I guess you said at least. Oh my God, it's a giant hole. How did I slide right into it? Slid my foot across the top of the water and right into that giant hole. That's not ideal. Huh. Granny's Southern Corner, welcome in. Good morning, Granny. How you been? I'm working down in your neck of the woods, actually. I've been down there for a while building that new Medfast. Man, I don't know what happened with my channel, but it gets less and less traction every time. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure, man. They're not pushing it very hard. They offer me the boot camp. I take the boot camp, and then now I get nothing. It's a community boot camp to try to figure out how to work the community. I'm having troubles with it all, to be honest. It's hard to balance a full-time job and then this. It's really difficult. Oh yeah, I know. I do on occasion. A lot of times I'll grab 6 to 8 of them out of the river or whatever in the cast net, and then drag them behind me in that little bucket. But half the time, most of them die. You just don't get to keep them. At least that's what I find. A lot of that. And then on top of that, I don't catch as many fish. I just catch a lot of different species with this. That's kind of why I went with this. Oh, you won't be back to work, but you come back to fish? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Take all the measurements you can, dude. That would be neat. I'll tell you what. Oh, I just had one. You kidding me? What was it? What was it? What was it? Oh, I don't know. It didn't have any teeth marks on it. All right, let's keep moving, dude. Let's keep moving. Oh, that was a shitty cast. I suck so bad in clear water. I'm so glad it got dirtier. Oh, nice. How's he been doing in the inlet? I know some guys have been doing really well over there. And no clue how he's doing. Man, that's not a good sign for this. A very, very slow day. Well, we'll still keep trying. Is in the building. What's going on, Jason? Welcome in, sir. That'd be fun. The School of Reds are always fun. Schools of Reds, man. I saw my very first School of Reds here. I don't know how long ago it was. It wasn't that long ago, to be honest. Dang, I can't believe there's no activity today. Like I said, we'll be just throwing them until we actually throw them off. Oh, no. It is what it is. I've got lures, too. I haven't even seen any fish other than mullet in here so far, so I'm not counting on seeing some major fish. But we'll see. Let's throw some in here. I got so many of them, and some of them are already dead, so throwing them in ain't hurting. Chum up the area, I guess. I don't know. You think it was a School of Reds moving that morning? I think it was a School of Jacks. Now that you say it, I seen it again. But of Reds, huh? You think it was a giant thing of Reds? That'd be cool. This is where I saw the giant thing of Reds, so. Captain Jed, what's going on? I saw one for my first time. I only saw my own first reds for the first time. Big school of them, but they weren't big, and they wouldn't eat nothing when they were in that giant school. Also in a lower unit, that's probably not good. Is that a seal issue? Is that a seal issue on the lower end? Because that's what that is, right? The lower end? Or are you talking about where the shaft comes out for the propeller? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Seal. I do not work on I don't work on motors at all, boats. Hell, boats or cars, for that matter. I did not grow up working on cars. Honestly, I kind of grew up stealing them once in a while, but work on them. Back in the day, I wasn't necessarily the best kid growing up in Jersey, but that's the way it is. When you couldn't get home, you found a way. Just made sure to leave that thing a little further away from your own house. It's gorgeous, man. It's got a light little breeze right now coming out of the south. It's gorgeous. Wish these fish would find it to be beautiful enough to eat. Someone told me I should have grabbed a 20-pound, but the water's still dirty though, so it's just maybe there's nothing here. Oh shit, why would you admit that openly? It has been rebuilt before. That sandhill crane is pissed. I don't know where he is, but he's pissed. I wonder if he's jumping up and down right now. I don't know where he is, but it's crazy. He sounds pissed. Sounds like a friggin' Jurassic Park animal. Yeah, dog tags. I don't like to admit it because people go, "Hey, dog tags, you mind taking a look at this real quick?" That's what it really comes down to. I get it. I don't like it either. I don't like mentioning I'm an electrician. Everybody needs electrical work all the damn time. Oh, I got some electrical work. Everybody does, man. Never rebuilt. First time the lower unit has been off since it was assembled. That pelican just shit fluttering. It's funny. Good spot to be in. We got a fish. Oh my god. Oh my god, whatever it was wasn't big because it just took off with it. We got a fish though. Let's throw it back up underneath there. There's something living in there. I'm good with something, period. Decent size, no shit. There you go. Alright, let's ouch. Something picked him up though, so that's a good sign. Right back in there. Right back in the exact same spot. Let's see if he grabs it again. Oh, I just got whacked. Just felt him get picked up. towards me here. All right, so he got whacked. I felt that. There's definitely something in there. I just don't know what. Oh, that's one way to fucking make sure he doesn't go back anywhere. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the high five as well. J-Fish says happy poop. Thank you very much. It's definitely not big, whatever it is, but let's check in there a little deeper, I guess. I finally found some action. That's nice. The keeper. So it can be put on backwards? Oh, man, that sucks. That's definitely the last thing you want to hear. Someone just got done working on their stuff. Wait, that can be put on backwards? That actually can do that? Oh, that's a different one. I like bend it like Beckham, like fishing. Just threw it around that pole and inside somehow. Huh, ain't no fishing here today. Doesn't feel like it, at least. Oh, Gandhi, what's going on? So it can be put on backwards. Oh, it's beautiful, Onk. Welcome in as well. Anyway, you blew a seal. That's how he answers it. Anyway, you blew a seal. Gonna be spending some money, dude. wind to help me do that. I do. I toss it on in occasion. Honestly, if I had a boat, I would toss it a lot more because I had a live well to keep them in. But the buckets I have don't really work out real well for them. I get to keep like a small handful. They just don't work real well for it. That's mainly why I stopped carrying them. Wife tells me the same thing. God, that's so funny. Put some grease on it. Yeah, that's the problem I have with it. I've tried it in the past and I've done it. Ran around all day long with a bunch of them in there. And by the time I went in for like my third bait, they were all dead. It's like, what was the point of that? Now I'm out here with no bait. That's what happened to me last time. So we changed that ability. Shrimp can last a long time and things seem to eat them when they're dead. Unless I feel like doing cut bait and then just hanging out somewhere. No, I did not get any banjo minnows, Cock. Sorry, buddy. Later on, Fo. Have a great day, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, whatever's left of it. Ain't much, but at least enjoy what you got. What we got here? An hour and a half into it? That's not too bad. I wish I'd have caught something by now, but can't force it. What in the world is going on with these friggin' around the corner type casts? It's like I'm bending it. It's like playing soccer. You need a banjo minnow as seen on TV. Yeah, that's right. I remember now, definitely. When you said banjo minnow, I remembered it. And now I remember you're the one that does all the what is it? I guess you call them vintage plugs and whatnot, fishing gear. I stopped on a no fish. I'll be honest, that's how it feels today, man. It's like weird. The water's like got like a silt to it. It's not so much as clear as it's got like a sandy siltness to it almost. It's got, something ate me there. Son of a gun, go back. Something ate it. Ate the whole thing. Oh, decent shrimp finally. Oh, he didn't like that. Looks like he's on his way out. He's like, I'm out of here. Sweet, that means you're very, very lively. Now catch me a fish. What message you reading? What are you talking about, dude? I'm just trash talking. Cuck, I'm in Florida. Good morning, 30. Vintage old school lore is correct. I remember now. Dirty. We are having a crazy slow day, dude. It is ridiculous on the amount of no fish I've caught. I have had a couple things get eaten, but not the hook. This is the deep section too. Well, it is what it is, right? Can't catch everything, I guess. I would like to catch something today, though. The old skunk would suck. None of us see messages from Cuck. You don't? Did you go to all messages or did you go to just top messages? You got to change yours too. So Dorothy, you see them, right? None of us see Cuck. Orlando area? No, I'm towards the beach. Brevard County. What's going on with 8:30? Horrendous amount. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That hip of yours, my leg. Remember nothing. Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. We are struggle busing it today, man. We are on the struggle bus. It is real. Scallywag, good morning. Hey, at least you're getting bites, Scally. I'm not even getting that, dude. I'm getting like eating up my shrimp and then rolling. Real deal doesn't go. He doesn't go live no more. That one charter live doesn't go live anymore. Why did he stop going live? Real deal doesn't go live anymore? No way. I've been wondering what's been going on. Real deal went Instagram. No kidding. I wonder why. He went Instagram, huh? No kidding. I don't do anything with Instagram. Struggle bus. You seen him last night? Okay. He's back on TikTok. I wonder why he went back to TikTok. He came from TikTok, yeah. Oh, he went back to TikTok. How? He had so many followers. Yeah, I don't even have a TikTok app. I won't download it, man. Man, that sucks. I won't download TikTok too. More views on TikTok? Me either. More views on TikTok. Dang. I'll have to message him. Huh. Wow, today sucks. Not even a single bite. I should have stayed by the house, I guess. My life goes on. He hasn't been live on 4 days, huh? YouTube screws up my numbers, dude. Look at today. I'm not gonna joke. Look, I'm not trying to brag or anything. When I was doing my lives, YouTube definitely screws stuff up. So look, when I was doing my lives, every live I did at least 40 subs. I'll be lucky if I pull 3 now. I might move to TikTok. Keep screwing my stuff up, worrying about sending this stuff to boot camp. Why don't they just start actually putting your page out? Because this is obviously them. The stuff I'm looking at up here is 12 people in here, 28 people thumbs up, 0 money, and 90 gems. Thank you very much for the gems as well, guys. That's not my normal numbers. That number right there that I'm looking at where my finger is usually in the 30s, 40s, or 50s sometimes. You know, I mean, shoot, I've even had 100 and some odd people in there watching me at one time. They've done something to change it, and now I'm struggling. The shadow bans. That's what I've seen him remember. That's what I watched him do. I watched him melting lead. That was the last thing I saw him doing too. The shadow bans are real. So why would I be shadow banned? That's awesome. King of the Beach is next week, huh? He said King of the Beach is next week, so he could be just waiting on that. Yeah, that's funny. Why would I get shadow banned? Because of my mouth, you think? Oh, maybe I should jump over there. Maybe I should start doing that one too. He got 90,000 subs on his first 3 days back on TikTok. No kidding. Good for him, man. I guess I should probably look into TikTok too. I guess I should look into TikTok too. I thought about actually going away from lives and starting to do just films again. And just do lives every once in a while. I thought about doing that, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought about stopping and doing the lives and just doing videos. I know it doesn't get as much traction and whatnot, but be honest, man, it's a lot of work to get out here and work my butt off, fish, and then the YouTube to turn around and take everything away just because I don't fit something on their end. I was like, okay, that's kind of stupid. I won't be installing TikTok. Nah, I thought about looking into it. I don't know. I'm back and forth with it. I don't know if you can run them at the same time, can you? The walking worm. I've never seen that one. You got me on that one, Cuck. I never heard of that one. The walking worm, huh? Kind of sounds like a pencil bait. Cindy, good morning, Cindy. How are you? I like vintage lures. I actually want to hang them on my wall, to be honest, Cuck. I don't necessarily want to run them, but I definitely start making long form content. Yeah, I'll be honest, man. I may still do the fishing lives from time to time. I don't know, man. It just is my fishing. Oh, it's on. Oh, he took me in a rock. I gotta go chase this down. I felt the nibble too. Not exactly sure what just happened. I'm up in these rocks though. Oh, I'm up on a giant rock. Where am I stuck at? I can't even see where I'm stuck at. I gotta break this off. Good fun one. Oh, man, what the hell's this stuff? There we go. It broke off. All right, let me get another hook out and start over. Cast it right into that rock. There's definitely fish in it though, but nothing big. All right, let me roll my thing around here. Give me a second. Can't wait till I lose some weight. That's going to be a lot easier. I've lost some water weight already, but can't wait to actually lose fat weight. So anybody who hasn't heard and was here when I was telling you about me having a possibility of having RA, if you weren't in here, the good news is I do not have rheumatoid arthritis. I had some markers and they're going to watch it, but there wasn't enough to say that that was a full-blown rheumatoid, which is such friggin' a peace of mind for me, man. I'm so happy with that. I was like thinking to myself, how am I going to balance two of these? This is horrible. I already have a non-systemic autoimmune urticaria, which is horrible. But the RA would be worse on top of that. That's horrible. That would be so bad. That would not be fun. But so I escaped it so far. I did have markers and they're going to look into it. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't have it. So thank the Lord on that. Alrighty. All right, nice and snelled up. All right, back in the pocket with the pieces. Let's pull the fishing pole out. Come on, sucker. All right, cool. Spin this sucker all the way around. And let's go back at it. All right, we're ready. Let's go back at it. All right, where we at, bucket? That was definitely not alive. All right, guys. Oh, she got it? I didn't see that. Pin that message. Ron. Wait, where'd Cindy say it? Going back. Morning Vanessa. Missed it. That's freaking awesome. You got it. That's cool. Did you see how little and tiny it was? The kicktail fishing lure. I love listening to these old vintage lures, man. They're cool. They sound neat. Some of them are really cool. I actually know some of them. The walking worm is definitely one of them I don't know. Well, that's exactly what I was attempting to change to as well, their dog tags. My wife and I were talking about possibly going, if I'm paying, probably should have checked it out. That sucks. I was thinking about getting a trailer and some kayaks and whatnot, and then start fishing all over this country. I don't travel like you do for work and all, but her and I are talking about getting a trailer and possibly starting to travel. I'll be able to fish all over this country, and I'm definitely wanting to video record it. And I definitely want to video record the whole thing. Yes, Cindy, yes. That is why I was struggling with that little piece of crap. And you'll notice if you pull on a wire to the string, a mono, if you pull on that mono, that is only 6-pound mono on it. And if you pull on it, there's no drag. You're gonna have to fight those fish in a different way. Zero drag. I noticed that when I caught the first fish. I'm like, oh my God, there's no drag. I'll tell you what, that's probably the one that's one kids pole that's been further than probably most, if not all. Purchased in Florida Bass Pro and ended up in, I forget how to say, Pagoria. I think it's Pagoria, Africa. Am I right? Pagoria? And actually, you live in the same city as, what's that weird ass rap girl that's in deep trouble right now? Diantward? Is that right? Pretoria. Yeah. That's where Diantward comes from, I believe. Yeah, so unfortunately the lives aren't really happening no more. Ranger boats, they're still making them one at a time. I'll tell you what, their new bay boat looks really good. I'm watching, I don't know if you guys watch them or not. There's another guy that makes long form videos. And the long form video guy for his is he does of Rangers. I forget his name though. I watch him all the time. He does long form videos, and he's got a Ranger given to him from Ranger. I guess for a couple years they're going to use it or whatever, but man, it looks so slick, man. What a sharp boat. Yeah, she from here. Yeah. That's crazy, man. That guy Ninja's nuts. That whole thing is just, that whole group is weird. Did you listen to him? Did you like him at all? Mike Wazowski, welcome in, sir. Who said that? Is it really a game changer? I bet it is. That's true, Grumpy. Good advice. I use Voltaren on my toes. Shut up, Nightbutt. I don't even know where Tractor Supply is around here. Well, there's one up here. He could drive all the way up this way. There's one in Melbourne, in Brevard County. I can't believe I bought 4 freaking dozen of shrimp, and I can't get rid of them unless I'm throwing them in the water. I'm not driving a Loxahatchee. Come on, dog tags. Or come on. Come on, Dirty. That far. Well, I'll tell you what, I really hope that this actually kicks off, starts catching a fish, something, man. This is crazy. Not a single fish. What in the world? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? There you go, right in there. Let's see if there's anything in there. Please be home, something. Where are we at on time? 2 hours in. Jeez, not a single fish. Later on, Ron. Have a good day, buddy. I grilled yesterday. I love grilling. Well, we're not skipping anything. We're definitely pushing the dock straight along. This is about the right time I get out this far. Ugh, dirty. I have so many of those, it's not even funny. I get muscle relaxers like they're freaking like Motrin. You know anything about the VA, man? They're all about giving you pills and needles and whatever else you need. Except for what is absolutely needed to, make it. They just, I don't know. They do what they can do, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to complain because they help. Old school grills, Weber. Not for me, sir. Not for me. I have an amazing ceramic grill named a Primo and I have the 300 XLR version, and I love it. I love every friggin' time I cook on it. It is amazing. I've smoked on it. I've done brisket on it. Oh, it is amazing. If you can afford one or can find one for cheap, you should jump on any kind of ceramic that you can get on, man. It's the best eating I've ever ate off of. It's great. Hey, Joy. Good morning. Very, very, very slow day today. How in the world is this constantly doing that? You know, if I was to try to do that and actually make that happen on purpose, I could never do it. It's so weird that it just does it on its own now. Can you make it that far dirty? Did you deliver? Primo, Primo, Primo. They're the only ceramic grill that's made in the U.S. Being attacked by leaves. Coming out of the west today, huh? Nice. Good Lord, what do you think that thing cost? Couple mil? You guys even see that? I think it's massive. Adam Weiss, welcome in. Sir, how are you? Get me to say it again, Cook. Look them up, man. They're really good. I'm not even joking. I know you are, Cuck, but I'm telling you the God's honest truth, man. That is an amazing, amazing grill. Probably the best one I've ever owned. It went on. It was on a eBay, and I picked it up for really cheap. You look them up, man. You really can't get them for like less than like what I have. The whole setup together is probably like almost 2,800 or something like that for a grill. Charcoal master. Mine's charcoal. Horse muscle relaxer creative is going to change your life, I promise. So hey Cindy, so what I see on their videos on the Diant word, is that what the area looks like, Pretoria? Does it actually look like that? I don't know if that's where they're filming or not. driver in area from where I am. Oh, okay. A completely different area. I was just curious. I wanted to know what Africa was like. And you can obviously see all the other stuff that is out there, but I wanted to know if it was all the same or they just filming the rougher looking areas. I mean, if you watched like rap videos here in America, you would think that they're all everywhere in America is ghetto or some kind of something like that. It's not. So that's why I asked. I'm like, obviously not everywhere looks like that. So I was kind of trying to understand. Respectful area from where I am. I have a hard time watching their videos because their music's different. Definitely weird, but they're different. The area that they show though, it looks wild, man. It looks crazy. All right, let's move out of this dock, I guess. Let's try the backside of this one. Man, look at the size of that. Can we scan into it? Let's see. Look at this boat, guys. Look at the friggin' size of that yacht. That would be awesome to sleep on. That's pretty cool, man. Mullet going nuts. Yeah, not my taste either. I thought it was definitely strange. Yeah. I guess she's in trouble for like a whole bunch of satanic type cult worship and stuff like that. I don't know. I kind of saw a little bit of it. It popped up on my screen and I couldn't stop laughing at some of the crazy stuff that they were doing. I was like, man, that's some weird stuff. But I was like, you know what? Every country has their own thing. I don't know anything about Africa, nor do I pretend to. That's why I asked. I was just curious. It was definitely different. I've never seen any kind of rap video like that before. Yeah, I saw that they're all in trouble. Her and Ninja. They're talking to the Ninja, I guess that guy Ninja's brother, and then I guess his brother stabbed him almost to death. I guess Ninja was bullying his little brother, and his little brother got up and stabbed him 3 times. Almost killed him. Shit had me laughing. That's a close family. Do you see what I meant though, dog tags? That day I said we'll go with 20-pound test so we can catch the fish. Here I'm slinging 30 and I ain't getting a single bite. Not saying that there is a bunch of fish in here and I don't know. But I ain't getting a single bite, man. Oh, bad seasickness. It depends. If I'm on the top deck, I don't. If I'm outside on the weather deck style type of a boat, then yes, I won't get. I'll be okay. I'll be fine. But put me in some really rough water and put me on too small of a boat, I'll get sick, definitely. But on the bottom of the boat is where I was in the ship. And yeah, I got sick down there a lot. Can't see the horizon, can't see nothing. You got no fresh air, and it's rocking back and forth super heavy. Oh, you get sick, man. Luckily, though, the higher you are in the boat, the worse it is. And at the bottom of the boat, it's not that bad. So that's where I would just go. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know where they are today. Oh, that sucks. Right. She makes them in like cities, right? Hey, that's rural. Rural is outside. Are you in the city or are they outside? I don't know. Rural, urban. I don't know the difference. I'm guessing in city. Rural is outside the city. I don't know, something like that. I'm pulling up, getting ready to hop in. Yeah, right. You'd be in a Corvette if you're pulling up on me. There you are, dog tags. Rural is the countryside? Okay. Outside the city. Sometimes I wonder how I made it this far. Okay, so the city's a little different then. You living in the city, Cindy? Solomon, welcome in. How much what? How much to go fishing? Or how much for a hooker? That's obviously, that's absolutely a definite first timer right there. That I know for sure. I haven't heard that in a long time, actually. Skeeter comes in always saying something about hookers and mermaids, but oh, okay, outskirts. Oh, Skeeter definitely has a sense of humor. If you haven't seen Outdoors with Skeeter, Outdoors with Skeeter is actually a pretty good little channel. He's definitely different. He's got his own little beat to his own drum. You know what I mean? He's definitely different. I like him though. Definitely different. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it's this freaking slow today. Oh well, not much I can do about it. Nope, it's $5,000 super chats, and I'll shave my beard. We already know this. It's not 1,000. You're lying to that man. He'd be giving me $1,000 and still not get a shave off of my beard. What in the world is going on here, dude? It's the next one that did it to me again. I wonder why it's doing that. It's really weird. Keeps hitting something and yanking off my friggin' shrimp. Let's try again. We're going to tie this off to the dock today. I can see that. So it looks like I'll be trying to do some fishing during the week. Subi, good morning. Oh, I'm sure she's floating in here somewhere, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, very cool. Oh, I just got whacked. I just got hit. I got a hit. Let's see. You're gonna. Oh, he hit me again. It's probably a snapper. I could feel him hitting a bunch of times. All right, what did he do? Did he tear up anything? What damage did he do? Not a lot. Let's get him in there again. Oops. I'm telling you right now, man, my hands are not feeling like they used to. That sucks. Oops. Bad cast. I want it up, actually, up under there. That's where I want her. Well, 2 hours is 2 hours. Not a single one. Trying to focus. Good morning, then, Subi. Yeah, dude. That would definitely stop me from having numbness. I'll show you that right now. It would definitely stop me from having numbness. Oh, God. Freaking catfish stab. You know what I'm not seeing a lot of this year? Is catfish. I don't know what happened. I'm guessing that winter really messed them up, huh? Kind of shocked about that, though. No. Gotta eat. Friggin'. It hurts so bad. I definitely don't want no damn shot from one of them. Ugh. I got a lot of bait today, too. That sucks. With the anticipation that I was going to see something happen. I guess not. It's just going to be one of those days, I guess. Yeah, I have been thinking about going to long form though, to be honest, and actually stop doing the lives quite a bit. I figured I'd do maybe 2 a week or something, or 2 a month, I mean, and then do a lot of videos between. I'm still gonna fish and everything, guys. Oh my god, I just had a fish. Oh, come on, I'm going back in there. I don't care how big the fish is. He ate the whole thing. And that'll be a first fish of the day. So let's go back in there. He didn't get the hook. Come here, sucker. Ooh, yes. He ate it. I'm putting it back in there. Yep, he's going right back in there. Catch something, please. Yeah, I know. I already know your debacle. Something whacked it hard, but did not take the whole thing. This channel was boring anyway. Guess we're waiting for the next fish. John, welcome in. I think it says Masterton. Massington? I think I said it right. I probably screwed it up. That's kind of normal for me. Been waxing them last few weeks. Smallmouth, that's nice. I watch Thunderstruck swim for them, or fish for them every once in a while. Good old Thunderstruck. Well, I can't wait till we have another one of those amazing days. So we don't have one of these days. This is crap. Ooh. Something. How it's pronounced. Depressed. You get a wide mouth at home, do you? You better watch it. She better hope. She better hope she'll meet my wife. My wife's gonna tell on you. You know what he says when he's in my husband's channel? There are watchdog tags. Just kidding. My wife don't snitch, or I'd have been in prison. Yeah, that's definitely going to be something I try to chase down this year. I have caught a nice I got a 5-pound smallmouth. Yeah. Funny thing is, I have a bigger smallmouth bass than I have caught for largemouth bass. When I was in New York on a topwater jitterbug, I smashed a smallmouth in a slot, like an empty fish slip or a boat slip, and I caught a 5-pound friggin' smallie, which, from what I understand, is actually pretty nice smallie. I only have a 3-pound big mouth. That's the biggest largemouth bass I could come up with. I got a 5-pound smallie though. Yeah, that's what my boss was saying. He's like, "Do you even know how big this fish is?" I'm like, "No, it's just a nice fish. It's definitely big." We weighed it out and everything, and everybody came over and looked at it. And then I was like, "Is this really a big fish?" They're like, "It's actually a big fish." I was there to catch some big fish, but I didn't know that was a big fish. All right, you're doing something, string. Swan, you're too good for your home. That's my PB. I got a 19, and yeah, he was big, dude. That was a big fish. My rod bent over so hard. I was fighting this thing. I never even knew what it was. So when I pulled it out of the water, I was looking at it like, "What is this? This isn't a bass, is it?" They're like, "Yeah, that's a big ass smallie." It's love bug season, everybody. That's what I just knocked in the water. Can't stand them. They serve no purpose. There's some people that actually believe that these were created by a college. So right there, that's a set of love bugs. They're not made in a college. They're not made in some type of lab. It's not a created bug. It is a bug from South America brought in by all the banana leaves and everything else that they used to ship stuff from the Caribbean into the US. Once they did that, we got all kinds of stuff. Banana spiders, all kinds of crazy stuff came in that stuff. I won a 5-pound smallmouth for the wall. Well, then that'll really upset you, dog tags. You want to know what I did with it? Immediately, threw it right back in the water. Pulled out, got some pictures with it. We're going back, man. I was young, man. I was like 17 or so, 18. Dang. One try at whatever fish was in here. That was the only thing I got. One shot at it. I felt like an M&M thing. You only got one chance. Don't blow it. Mom's spaghetti on my shirt already. Throw up on the shirt already. Mom's spaghetti. Guess who's you've been getting some Smart Boy? Or have you been getting the PDF files? Let's hear it, dog tags. Who is it? Keep us all in the wonder for that long. Vomit on my shirt already. Mom's spaghetti. Yes, I do. That's exactly what I was talking about, the PDF file. Yeah, man. He don't come in mine. He don't come in mine at all. I don't have any welcome for that, man. If you mess around with kids, dude, I got no space for you. Nothing, dude. I'll hang out with a murderer before I'll ever hang out with a child PDF file. Gross, man. Yeah, I don't care. They could totally fold my entire account if it's over me having a problem with a pedophile. Yeah, you can fold my entire account. I don't care. I would rather save, one kid in my entire life than to even think about one day of even being friendly with one of those scumbags. That's gross, dude. Nasty ass people, dude. I don't know them all. The Alaskan Avenger. Yeah, he has a page. What about him? He has had a page for a while. He's not a PDF. He's the one that killed that guy. He's the one that off that dude that was hunting him, beating him in the head with hammers. I thought he was doing good work. I didn't see a problem with it. Why put him in jail? You know what happened to that poor guy? Good morning, Brian. How are you today? Brian from the Happy Nation. What's going on? Just go to his videos and block all who commented. He comments on his own videos. He comments his own videos. I only have one account. I don't have another account. I've been seeing everybody setting up a second account so that they can actually set a video and then read from another thing, which I like because I have horrible eyesight. So, well, I have good eyesight. I just can't read, I guess I should say. Can't see the words, man. They just don't love me like they used to. I am struggle busting it this morning, man. This is not a good start. Oh, baby's in the house. Check it out. Let me see if I can zoom in. There's a baby in there. She's actually up, too. Okay, that's mom. And baby's on that side of it. Can you see baby? Cute. That's awesome. The baby's actually born and out. Standing up. It's so pretty. That's cool. I think the most I've ever seen in one of their things is 2. Oh, I thought the parrots were back. So up here in Brevard County, we have Quaker parrots that come from the south, and they come up here after the winter's up. They've been getting smaller and smaller every year, and I think this year I've only seen 3. They hang out in the trees near my house, so you can hear them. It kind of sounds like the zoo over at the aviaries or something, you know. But this year I heard them, and there was only 3 in a tree, which is kind of sad because there was years where you used to see like 50 of them. Dog tags, I'm not afraid of them like you are, dude. I used to check eagle nests for eggs. You think I'm afraid of that thing? When my skinnier days, I used to check for eagle nest eggs. In my much skinnier days, but those days are over. But the small green ones? Small green ones what? Sorry, I got sidetracked and I totally don't know what we're talking about. I'm hoping for a good recovery and back to work in 4 or 5 weeks. Oh, well, I hope for you too, Brian. I didn't know you were out of work, man. What you get, some work done? Some surgery? I had a knee replacement. Oh, man, knee replacement Tuesday. Woo! I'll tell you what, a buddy of mine just had a hip replacement, and he came out much better than from a long time ago. So he absolutely loves the new hip. Well, he has two of them actually, but he loves the new hip. Yes, the small green ones. Correct, Dirty. I got sidetracked, man. My brain went off, disappeared. I'm sorry, Dirty. I wish you lived closer, man. I'd meet up with you. I got a whole bunch of like muscle relaxers that would help you out. Now you're gonna have a hard time seeing the baby now. She's moved off the edges. She's still there, but you're really not gonna see her. There she is. Here, I'll get closer for you, dog tags. Just because I know you're a scaredy cat. Can you see it, dog tags? I see her. She's right in front of her. That's the mom and the baby there. Dog tags is afraid of these guys. I think you might be right. I'll be honest. I think you might be actually right 100%. I think they are the ones that came from the south, but they fly all the way up in here in the summer and they hang out up in here. I see them a lot up in here. There used to be like, I mean, sometimes there might be like 50 to 60, maybe even like 100 sometimes. There were so many of them. Over the years, they've slowly been dying off. It's sad. I guess the winters have been a little rough on them. I know this mom will just run off and scream at me. This is exactly what she does every time. They used to be huge flocks. Those giant green, beautiful green parrots, man. They're really neat. Ooh, good spot. Let's see if we land something. Hey, mama. Definitely ain't wrong. Oh, you have a flock that stays down there? That's cool. I'm not sure how they got out up here. I just know that they're up here. And there used to be a pretty good sized group that used to come up here. And now I've seen 3 this year. It's sad to see that. I was like, oh, that sucks. I heard them playing around in the trees, so they were getting ready to start breeding, which is good. Hopefully the winter will kind of chill out for them and they'll actually make it. Yeah, that sucks that you only got a couple left. That was like a staple here, man. You saw them all summer long. You'd see them flying. You knew when it was actually starting to warm up because they would show up, and then you just hear them chirping at each other all the way through the whole time. Just drive me nuts. Now I miss it. Well, my tail got eaten, definitely. You got parakeets that actually make it in New York? No kidding. With all the peregrine falcons there, it's kind of interesting they make it anywhere. With all the peregrines that are in New York, you actually get parakeets to live. That's kind of interesting. Little budgies. Shut up. God, so loud. He'll poke you, huh? Me too, boy. I got a lot of people I'd poop on. If I was a bird for one day, there'd be a lot of people that need to duck and stay indoors. I'll poop on a whole bunch of them. Yep, I got a list. That would just be a whole bunch of people with poop on their head. No joke. Remember me? Remember when you fired me? On your car. I'll be out here waiting for you when you get down to work. I'd be a big ugly bird sitting in the tree. Caw! Caw! Right on your tar. They would be thinking it's good luck. I'd be aiming for their mouth. Can't call that good luck, huh? Scallywag. Welcome in, sir. Still thinking about me as a bird. The poor branch would be all bent over. Trees would be half bent to the ground. My fat ass just hanging out in the tree. Caca! Cracking myself up. Hook set John, man. It's been a while since I've seen you. How you been? Me too, Scally. Me too. All I want is one fish, man, and I will be totally satisfied with a no skunk. It really sucks that Real Deal left. Hope we can stick it out here. 93,000 the day he went back, huh? No kidding. That's pretty good. Good for him. Still on the skunk, too. Oh, one bite, dude. Come on, man. It's not looking like anything's in here. Cindy, I hear it's good luck. I hear it's good luck. It's what everybody says. Oh, that's great. I'll tell you what, Dorothy, I feel you. Oh, man. That's really funny. Bird is like, well, that's a great idea. That bird must have thought I had a great idea. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Joy. Freaking bird just pooped on my truck. It sure does. It's usually right after you get done cleaning up too, and you're all perfect and everything's put away, and all you gotta do is one more little thing, and then you're kidding me? I gotta break out everything again. That happens to me on occasion. Actually, I gotta wash my truck. Our nice truck. It's with me right now. I didn't bring my extra money. Damn it. I was gonna say I probably could scoot down the road a little ways and give a quick wash. Danny Blazer, welcome in. It's been a while, man. How you doing? Good morning. God damn sand trout. I'll take a sand trout. I'll take anything at this point. I'll even take one of those Bermuda chubs or whatever that thing was. And from what I understand, that thing is a really good eat. Someone when I asked about it, they're like, did you eat it? And I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, you screwed up. Like some of the best eating fish right there. You kidding me? Okay. I'll try that next time. Well, we are close to our turnaround spot, guys. We are getting close to our turnaround spot. What in the world is that? Did you just roll up on me? What are you? No. You're a stick stump. That yacht's got to be so nice to be inside of right now. Yeah, actually, I'm thinking about doing a paddle tail on the way back. Me too. You ain't wrong, Jayfish. I'm with you. Got excited for nothing. I thought that was a setup. I was like, oh, baby. About to just pick my bait, but it was a rock. It seems like there's a lot of them in here. Come on, dude. What is it? What am I on? I hear you. Was I able to? Oh, I saved it even. I even got it back. No kidding. Not exactly sure what it was stuck on, but we're going to go down here and mess around on the end here. Oh, thank you very much, Denny. I try to. Now, if I could just catch something in it today, it would be really nice. Can't seem to catch anything today. Now, there's a whole bunch of people ahead of us. We're just going to spin around here and go back the other way. They're all over that dock. You hear her still yelling at me? Pretty though. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. What are the temperatures here? Today the water's probably like in the 70s. Probably like mid 70s, maybe high, maybe a little on the high side. I don't know. It's not 80 though. It's not that high. It's got a little chill to them. Duke City Fishing, welcome in, welcome in. Been a while. How you been? Yeah, I do get those days. Well, oh, wait a minute. What did we just feel? We just felt something. $74 Gulf, 76 in the Bay. Was 50 degrees here today, 30 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday. Yeah, that's a little chilly. I guess you're getting ready to start your winter then, Cindy? I'm guessing that's true. Temperatures here, as far as the outside temperatures today, are probably 78. And the inside the water temperatures are probably like 75, 76, somewhere right around there. Woo! It's chilly everywhere, huh? Yes, starting your winter, okay. So when we start our summer, you go in your winter. I got it. Well, let's cut this thing off and let's go. I guess we'll sling a little paddle tail, as this is ridiculous. All right, buddy, here's your one and only chance to make it. I doubt you will. See ya. All right, let's cut this off and let's get started. Let's go a little shallower. Let's throw the paddle tail for the last hour. Alrighty. I gotta get to the paddle tail first. Alright, let me get this back around. There we go. Alright, let's put this away. Alright, let's see if we can find the sword. Did I have it? I do have one set up. I know I do. I don't know where I threw it. Turkeys. Alright, let's pull it out. What we got here? The white Got a silver already made up. Sweet. Chrome Avenue already made up. Good deal. Toss that back in there and I'll just use this one. And there's no way to... Give me a second. I'm going to put my little loop knot in here. One, two, three. Right there. There we go, nice and tight. All right, here goes nothing. It's the last ditch effort. Last ditch effort, guys. Last ditch effort. Tenny Blazer. Golden Retrievers are awesome. That is probably one of the coolest chill dogs ever. Nowhere to go. Ain't got nowhere to go. Duke. It's a cute name. Is that what he said his name was? Or is he talking about Duke City? So the dog's name is Duke as well. The baby's just staring at me. Well, I've got a lot of bait, so maybe I'll get to do some stuff. Duke the dog. Duke the dog and Duke City. Oh, there's more than one baby in there? No, that's not. That's a baby. That's the dad. So the baby and the dad and everybody else is in there. Ooh, good little spot to skip into. Well, I definitely got enough bait to go ahead and fish during the week this week. So that'll be good. Uh-oh. There must be a red at the bottom of that because the tail must have been all up. Oh, you son of a bitch. The tail must have been all up against the red. Oh, that's great. Good pitch there, buddy. Oh, my shit frozen on me. It froze up on me. Let's see. Let's bag it up. Everything froze up on me. See you later, Cindy. Skeeter's in? I didn't see Skeeter. Skeeter! What is going on, sir? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping. Oh, man. We are throwing a skunk today so far, man. Have not come up with anything. It's what it is. A skunk happens. It's just unfortunate when it does. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Do 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 do. Right. Some days though it feels like a whole lot of catching, and then some days it feels like if you could even bump a fish, you felt good. You're like, oh, I bumped one on accident. That was great. Today's feeling like one of those. I bumped a fish. That's good. It's all right. I guess you got to have these days to know when you're having a good one, right? Got to have these days to know when it's a good one. Yeah. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong, Denny. It's a skunk alone, dude. It is what it is. Yeah. If I get some tomato soup, it's definitely going to be for some eating. I have to break everything. I'm going to get ready to go home and break my fast is what's about to happen. I stopped eating, let's see, probably at like, I just seen a big fish down at that, at the spot where I broke off. What is that? It's a dolphin. It's not a big fish. Big mammal. Not a big fish. It's just a dolphin. I think it's a dolphin. It's either a dolphin or a shark, one or the other. I seen the tip come out of the water. No, thank God it's not bullseye. I didn't see any holes in him. He's right here. He's not far. He got to me. He already caught up to me. He's over here. Not sure how he did it, man, but he got that to stay. Look at that. This poor guy lost his dock now. Look at that. That sucks, dude. He got it to stay somehow. What happened? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think we all have. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility, except for it's the first time I saw him. It's a little guy. It's not a big one. It's already down underneath, and he's already left out of here. Either that, he was just like walking with me, and then you never could tell. I've had him literally walk with me as I'm walking along, within like maybe 5 to 8 yards or maybe so behind me, just hanging out, like 15, 20 feet. It's crazy. Come on, baby, just one fish, and I'll be so happy. Got some chicken waiting for me to get home, too. Chicken or eggs? I think I might actually do the eggs and bacon this morning. Yummy. Paco, what's up, dude? How you doing? Perfect spot for a stealth camp? Here or over there? Now, you'd be better off doing a stealth camp on those. You would have a hard-pressed time to get a stealth camp somewhere in here. These guys are used to homeless here, man. They're so used to it, the cops come here and roll it all the time. All they got to do is see the top of a tent. I promise you it's getting packed. These guys pay way too much money for that, but you can pull off a stealth one. You don't have to actually do stealth because you can actually camp them. But you're more than welcome to jump out there and camp that one. There's people on that one already. There's one much further down. You gotta know the island you're trying to go on, though. Some of them are bird sanctuaries, and you can't actually camp on them because then you'll get a nice ticket, possibly a nice ride home to your new home. But you wouldn't want to do a stealth camp down here, man. If they caught you, it'd be all day over. You're getting trespassed. Ham, bacon, steak, eggs, potatoes, sausage, some leftover pork chops. Dude, that would put me at my limit. I'm only trying to do 1,800 calories, dude. Jeez. That would be like I wouldn't be able to eat the rest of the day. I also wouldn't be able to finish that anymore either. Yeah, so I do 1,800 calories a day, and I do a 16 and 8. 16-8 fasting. 16 fasting, 8 window. An 8 eating window. Which starts at 11, so starts in 45 minutes. I'm finally able to eat. Now I'm hungry. Thanks a lot. Jay, you can't be talking like that. Uh-oh, we are at 20% of battery already, guys. You know I love to cook. I love to cook too. Unfortunately, I just can't eat like that. What they don't see, they don't know. If you're there. Good luck, buddy. These people are very active. You would have one hell of a time trying to do one of those here, I promise you. You'd be able to find a lot of places to pull it off, but it wouldn't be on this strip. Too many people go all the way down, and almost everybody goes to their docks. You'd pull off on those islands, no problem, though. Take a boat out to them, cruise up, park. In fact, people do it all the time. I just heard something hit the water, the top water. Right there. There it is. What is it? Oh, that big boat is on its way. It's moving. Finally left its spot. Yeah, I'm thinking 3 eggs, maybe 2 pieces of bacon. Be someone's only one. I love to eat too. Sounds good to me. Pale. That sounds so good. You're from Northeast, like New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York area. If you eat buttered rolls in the morning, Kaiser rolls most likely, that's how you know for sure you're from that area. Everybody's done it. Buttered rolls, we're good. It's like a staple, man. It's kind of crazy. Before picture. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm a model, bro. You guys didn't know that? I'm a model. I'm the before pictures in all the weight loss programs. Plus size model right here, buddy. Black coffee, 3 sugars. If you put 3 sugars in it, it's not black coffee. You mean just no cream? I do not drink coffee at all anymore. Especially after my wife and I have done a lot of research on this. And they put way too much. They allow way too much toxins to go in there. So if you look it up, there's a certain amount of mycotoxins or mycotoxins. And those are mold spores that are allowed to be on coffee before it comes into the country. And there's a certain amount of it they allow. And sometimes they have to raise it because all of it's coming in really thick. So sometimes they just raise it, which actually is super dangerous, super toxic for a human to actually drink it. So actually, you're drinking toxic water, basically. It's not a joke. Look it up, man. I was shocked when I found that out. I was like, oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm a plus size model. Oh, yeah, Jared's definitely a little PDF file. Gross. Nasty ass dude. I'll never understand that, dude. I just could never in my mind wrap my mind around that. Never in my life could I do it. Oh, Dad, come on, man. I can't. I gotta call you back. Sad world we live in. That's a true statement. That's a sad statement to say, but it's a true statement to say too. It's a bitch slap of truth right there, as Will Ferrell would say. Okay, that's better. Oh, did you, Jayfish? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, Paco, I was shocked when I saw that, dude. I was big time coffee drinker for years, and that's not why I stopped drinking coffee. I stopped drinking coffee before I even found that all out, and that's only because it tears my stomach up, man. It destroys my stomach, and I wish that it wouldn't, but it sure does. Just destroys my guts. Coffee hates me. But then I found out that it has the mycotoxins in it and is extremely toxic to humans. So you gotta be freaking kidding me. Why do we allow that? I understand for shipping purposes, but when they adjust it like that, just because there's too much of it coming in and then they'll go ahead and just adjust it? No, man, that is crazy. I understand coffee's like, a nowadays tea. I went back to drinking tea, man. I don't drink coffee, tea, or soda, Brian says. Drink hot tea like me. I do drink hot tea, that's correct. It's not a bad supplement for coffee, but I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't even use that. I don't even use that for that. Like, I do not use tea for like a caffeine supplement. I use caffeine very, very, very seldomly now. I try to stay away from caffeine. I guess as older as I get, the more I stay out of it. But it's done nothing for me. And in my tea, I don't do caffeine tea at all. I guess I'm lying. Every once in a while, I will do a green tea, which is once in a blue moon, but I do tea just because I like the taste of it. And now that I'm on this new fasting program that I'm in, or program that I'm on, or whatever I put myself on, I don't even drink any sweetener in my tea, so it's really just like flavored water. It's just like a hot flavored water. And so far what I have come to the conclusion of is that the herbal teas are the best like that. The green tea is kind of boring, straight up. And then all the other teas, you can't do a lot of the fancy teas because then they have a lot of stuff put into the bag for you. It's just weird. Sometimes when they do research, you kind of get annoyed more than anything. This is a good little spot right here. It's really deep. Like I hate Nightbot. I get mine from Red Bulls. Oh man, there's so much sugar in there. I don't even know what that was. I walked on top of something now. Oh, there's that pylon that broke off. I got 5% more and then I'm shutting her down, guys. 5% more on battery, but I am close to my own truck, so we're actually getting there anyway. Yeah, I'm trying so dang hard. 2 tea bags. If I use the 2 tea bags, I do like the flavor of the green tea, but I had to use two tea bags, definitely. So a single tea bag won't do it, but the herbals do for me at least. And now that I've cut a lot of sugar out of it, not that I'm doing that purposely, it doesn't really line up with my eating. I want a lot more protein, so I feel full and I have a good recovery from all my work and everything. So I go that route, but the sugar kind of died off because it wasn't worth spending the time and effort into it. I do like honey. Now, Denny, I did get rid of sugar and I did move to honey. So when I actually have, oh, that's something was chasing in there. What the heck was that about, dude? Something split out of here fast. I wonder if I scared it when I skipped it in there. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing what I was hoping for. If I do honey, I do 3 teaspoons of honey. That is only when I am in my eating window, which is 11 to 7. Great big fat 0 at the moment. Dang it. Damn it. No. Let's see if we can pull it across and into the water. Sweet, it did. Don Trump, welcome back. Good morning, sir. How are you? I hope you're doing good. You know it, Denny. That's how it usually works out for me. I usually be like, all right, guys, sorry we couldn't catch nothing. See you guys later. And then like 5 minutes later, it's like, oh my God, I'm on. I gotta record this. I gotta make it short. I'll tell you what, making it short while trying to get that fish in is not an easy day. All right, Denny Blazer, thanks very much for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of it. I am so looking. Get off of me. I can't stand those stupid bugs, man. They when they get in your mouth. So when I used to ride my motorcycle all the time, they used to get in my mouth, man. That is the worst tasting bug you've ever had. I don't care anybody says. I've had a lot of different bugs blast into my mouth from when I was riding my motorcycle. And that is a taste you don't get out of your mouth right away. Looks like Bobby's on his dock. Oh yeah, that's definitely Bobby. Boo boo doo 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 doo. Huh. I might actually go home and take a look at this TikTok thing, man. I got to do a little research on it before I decide. YouTube's playing too many games. Damn, that's nice. Good job, Don. That is a freaking killer, dude. That's a killer time in Louisiana. I'm surprised you only got one red, though. I thought that was kind of their staple, but I guess they have the, I guess they got the trout on lockdown, huh? I love catching trout, man. They're so much fun. Mainly because they're like a school fish, man. You can get into schoolies, boy, you get into lots of them. So wait, 120 fillets, dang. What's that work out to 60 specks caught? 60 speckled? Dang, that's a lot of speckled. How big were they? The biggest one I ever caught was 28 inches, and I gotta beat that. What are you getting scared for? I didn't even throw it towards you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, you weirdo. Watch, he'll leave now. I'll skip underneath him. Oh, he didn't. I thought he was going to take off as soon as he heard it splash. You know, you better watch yourself. Dog tags will come back here and snatch you up by your neck like you took money from them. The biggest snook that I landed here is not between this dock and the next one, it's between that dock and the next one after it. The long stretch. Caught it off the rocks. It was crazy. And he hit a black and red NLBN. So at least we got some NLBN action in, but we didn't catch anything with it. But still, we got it in. That was cool. I don't even know how big they are at that area in Louisiana, if they're big or not. I know here, like I said, the largest one I ever caught was 28 inches. I couldn't tell you what the weight was because I never weighed them. Ooh, dolphin again, huh? Another dolphin hanging out. Put these away. Much better now. Much better. Mo better, mo better. Oh, I don't, Dorothy. I plan on still running this as well. I don't know if I'm even going to go to TikTok because I'm just not a fan of that platform. I'm just not a fan of who owns it. Chinese own it, and I just don't think I trust them at all. Not Chinese people, just the government of China. Not to be confused with I hate the government. Or I hate the people of China. I love their food, I know that. I know I'm a fan of the food. The culture's kind of neat. Coming out west, right after this dock is where I caught my biggest one here. I only have YouTube. Yeah, I don't know about leaving all the way. I'm not talking about leaving YouTube all the way. I just definitely want to check into it. Look into TikTok. It might not be something I'm still willing to do. I'm just not a fan of that platform. All right, where are we at on battery? Oh, we're at 9%, folks. 9%, which means dun dun dun. We're over. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. I'm sorry we couldn't put a single fish down. I would have even enjoyed a bite. A stinky kitty, a sniffing look. I don't care, something, but I got nothing. So I'm gonna walk back to the truck and I'm gonna get out of here and enjoy the rest of my day. You guys should do the same. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. Peace.